Welcome back to another episode here on the Arcadia SMP server, and we are down in the war room of the basement because we have a whole bunch of stuff we need to get done. Also, I have a really cool collection of heads that I've been just gathering. I even got a tooth head up there, which I do have to take with us today because today is dragon killing day. But first, we got to do some other stuff, which is why I have this awesome board. The to-do list. This is for probably the next few weeks. So today, mini raid farm, because I want some totems. I'm sure some other people would like some totems. It's nice just to have some totems. We need to kill a wither and get a beacon. Well, I could show you, but I don't have an ender chest down here. I finally got skulls. It took way too long. I need to flatten some terrain because we need to build the Shulker Farm. That is also on the agenda. But not today. I also need a bee farm, an iron farm. I need to build a new mine shaft so I can get some more deep slate. And we need to build another portal at our new permanent base. And we'll have lots of other things to add, but this is my temporary to-do board because I just got to keep track of everything. There's so much stuff going on. So why don't we go check out the little mini raid farm that I built. And you can see some of it here. I built it out in the ocean. It's a pretty simple one considering we have the bottles we can get now. It actually kind of makes raiding a bit easier, especially if, you're someone that doesn't want to build a giant raid farm. And I got really lucky when I was building this. A zombie villager showed up, so I went and got the cure for him, left him down in the basement, named him Raz. So this farm design is not mine, but if you would like to build it yourself, I will leave a link to it in the description below. It's fairly easy. It's just a lot of block placing. You can build it in the plains. I chose to build it in the ocean. It has a little bit better rates. You don't have to worry about the raiders getting lost in terrain, getting stuck, spawning in caves. There's none of that. And now we're here at my little raid farm. I built a portal to it because it's in a very unique spot. I built it on top of a geode. If we come out here, you can see I found a geode in the middle of the ocean and decided, you know what? That's a great pocket of air to build this thing right on top of. If we come out here, you can see the entire thing is done. It's basically just a ton of dirt. It's got some trapdoors. It's got some stairs. It leads down to a little pit. The big ravagers burn in the lava. Easy peasy. Raid and squeezy. Now let's go down and actually run this thing. I have a ton of bottles. If I can find my door, there it is. So this is the killing chamber. They'll come down here, they'll die, I'll smack them, they go oof, their bits fall in here, we collect them. That's pretty much it. It's really easy. It's a really easy, simple farm to build. It's just time consuming. Let's chug this bottle. Let's wait for the raid to start and see how this goes. There they are. Go! Run towards the center and meet your doom. And there they go. Come down. Yep, one hit kill. Awesome. One more. Good. Wonderful. This is working great. Fantastic. And we got some cool banners, because why not? We'll litter this whole geode with banners. And the geode actually goes way down there. I just kind of covered it up. Yay! Hero of the village. Yeah, and just like that, simple raid farm. And now we got totems. So I'm going to run this for a bit. And then I will meet you when we are ready to go fight the dragon. Yeah, the dragon fight didn't happen. Well, it did. I just wasn't part of it. I lost power. So when my power finally came back on the next day, Humble was nice enough to give me an elytra, which is great because I never found one. I went end raiding by myself, 4 hours in the end, and I never found one. I did get a bunch of shulkers though, and then I got sick of trying to find an elytra, so I just went and terraformed. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Ooh, that was cool. I just shifted right out of the boat. So it's been 10 days since I recorded that time lapse to now. I need to explain a few things. So if we jump into free cam, it's nighttime currently. This is the Shulker Farm. It is a wonderful Shulker Farm. It's made by Ending Credits. I think this is version 2. It's great. I love it. I made it last season. I figured, you know what? It ain't broke. Don't fix it. I'm just going to rebuild it. Nah. Nothing can be that easy in Minecraft. So in 1.20.5, apparently this farm broke. But as you can see, I have fixed it. I only got one. I've only been here a couple hours. So it was an absolute headache to fix this thing. I'm going to jump into free cam and kind of show you what I did. Because nobody wants to watch like 8 hours of footage of myself, Scuba, and Humble trying to solve this thing, and then me eventually figuring it out in a creative world. So I jumped to free cam. This is the same one from last season. It works great, but the problem is, also the sounds are off, so you're not going to hear anything. These shulker bullets in 1.20.5 now come out of the shulker at a higher point, and that was causing both of these minecarts to break, and that drove me insane, because I couldn't figure that out for the longest time. You can see now that it works. They also changed it so they don't go through the scaffolding anymore, which wasn't really the problem. I didn't really have to fix that part. The problem was this armor stand actually used to sit back here on top, and it was 2 pixels back. That's the way it was supposed to be made, but it didn't work. The shulker bullets were getting stuck way up here, and they were breaking the minecarts. So all I did is I pushed it into the hopper. Now because of this, it was still breaking the minecarts. So what I had to do, which is going to be really hard to see, there's a button here. This button saved everything. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's 2 pixels. But this button has now prevented all of these little shulker bullets from getting stuck between the armor stand and the glass. And as you can see, they now work properly. Also, this front part, this is my design. I just wanted a nice like easy catch where they just fall down. I don't have to make a hopper line because that's a pain. But yeah, that was the fix. A button and move the armor stand by 2 pixels. And that was it. So congratulations, version 2 of Ending Credit Shulker Farm is now fixed in 1.21. Whatever we're playing in, 4. Yes, I just checked. We're in 1.21.4. So congratulations, version 2 is fixed. I mean, we're on a server with 20 plus people. No problems. See, it's working. It's fantastic. Now, the rates aren't as good for some reason. I still have yet to figure out why. Because last season, man, I ran this thing like barely at all. And oh boy, I had shulkers forever. But this season, it's slow. This was like, I don't know, 3 hours. I'm basically getting a line every hour. Which, in a single player world, not bad. Multiplayer world with 25 people, very bad. But luckily, I'm building this at my base, which is, going to become an industrial district at some point. So I'll be here a lot. It's okay. So congratulations. I just saved you 6 hours of crazy footage that I just don't want to sort through because it's a mess. But what I am going to show you is a bunch of other little things that happened between then and now. And while you watch that, I'm going to go back to my hole in my boat, and I'm going to sit here until tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to go troll Humble a little bit and everyone else on the server. I had this funny idea. Humble's got this thing at his house. He's got like a doorbell, and occasionally it'll make this noise called bing bong. Most time it just dings, but occasionally he has a disc in there where it'll just say like bing bong, and it's like catches you off guard. So we're going to add something to it. So I have created my own disc because we have that on the server where you can do that. And I have created Annoyed Basement Troll.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop tracking mud in the house.
I purposely made it quiet and a bit echoey just to throw him off a bit. It'll make it sound like he's actually in the basement. And Humble's actually on right now. He's AFK, but I figured this would be more fun to do while he's on, because I can kind of make it like a secret stealth mission. Can I do this without getting caught? So I think as a backup, we are going to load the Aegis translocator and not fall in. Get this going. We can use this for a daring escape if we get caught. And it will be like we were never there. So we're here. Humble security is on the roof, but they won't see us. There's a lot of people on, but everyone's AFK. So somewhere under here. Oh, I need to, I forgot. I gotta make it quiet. Yeah, see, he's got this noise occasionally.
Bing bong.
There it is. They occasionally say bing bong. Now, I don't know the best way to get down here, honestly. Well, we have an Aegis translocator, so we'll be fine. I'm guessing... Ah, here it is. Bing bong. Annoyed basement troll. It'll be so funny when it goes off. Well, I don't see any good way out of here. So... back home we go. Oh, this Aegis translocator. The greatest thing I've made. The best part, it's lore accurate for the Grey Knights, for the Warhammer 40k universe, because they, unlike other Space Marines who use jetpacks, they teleport using teleporters. So we're lore accurate this season. Alright, before I go, I have one more thing to do. I have a book here, and this is for Percy. Percy has opened a custom elytra shop. So, Percy, I'm here to test your skills. I want a Warhammer 40k jump pack elytra that will match my netherite gear in color. DM me for photo. Good luck! I scoured the internet and I couldn't find one, so Percy, good luck on this mission. So we're going to fly over here and we're going to drop it off. I think it's this one. Personal elytra, yeah. I think that's going to be it for me for this episode because I have a lot of planning to do. So thank you again for joining me on another episode here on Arcadia SMP, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.